all of the best working glitches. Glitch 1 is going to be how to skip the schematic cooldown with the Dark Ether knife. This still works. You want to craft your Dark Ether knife, then head over to the Act 4 portal. You can use whichever one you want. Then enter it and vote yes. Definitely make sure you leave squad so your teammates don't get pushed into this. Then hit yes and you guys will get this blue-purple screen. On console, close your application at this screen. If you're on PC, you will have to wait for the black screen. Once you guys do close your app on either the black screen for PC or the blue-purple screen for console, you then want to go back into the game. Once you're in the game, you will see that your Ether knife is still in your loadout, which this is not supposed to happen. You're supposed to wait another 3 days for you to use this thing again, but with this glitch, what we did is we put it in your loadout, so you guys will be able to go into your next game with this Ether knife, and you guys can keep on rinse and repeating this and keep on exfilling with the Dark Ether portal to constantly have this Dark Ether knife without having to wait for the cooldown. So that's how you guys get unlimited Dark Ether knives and skip the cooldown. Now here's glitch 2. This one is going to be the duplication glitch for the Tombstone after patch, and this is the easiest and best way. Unlock schematics for a cheap price, check out silent services. We also offer bot lobbies where you can get interstellar camo and also hard camo unlocked, and nuke skin services. Here are reviews, they absolutely love it. Cheap prices. The links to all this will be down below in the description. If you have schematics and you can craft the Tombstone perk and the stamina perk, craft that right now. Now when you're in the game, you want to get the items you want to duplicate. Now if you don't have any items to duplicate, join my Discord, which is linked down below in the description. You guys will be able to find somebody there. There is over 5,500 people in that Discord. You want to now buy the Tombstone perk and stamina perk. And you might be asking, why don't I just pop the ones in my backpack? Reason being is because you want to save those for your dupe, so you guys won't have to buy those perks every game. At this point, you guys are set up. You are going to be going to this portal in this building and putting in this code. This code is by far the best code to use. There could be a merc camp that spawns here, but if you just rush quickly and do this glitch, then you don't have to clear the merc camp at all. It is going to be this code on the screen. Now I'm going to put it in the portal. So what I do to remember it is I just say hook, this is the hook, then square, this is square, then a N with a dot below it, and that's how I remember it. You also need 1,000 essence to activate the portal. At this point, you want to activate the portal and drop your weapon so you only have your fist out. Now run over to the Act 4 portal. Then you want to run through the portal and activate it at the last second. Make sure you have tap to interact on your settings to make that possible. Now you want to run towards the portal as fast as you can. To make this as easy as possible, try to have auto tac sprint on in your settings. That will make it so you don't have to press the buttons to sprint, and it'll do it for you and it'll be faster. Now you guys want to continue to run and then go up these stairs. Then go to this portal and enter it. You guys should be able to enter it at around 11 to 12 seconds if you follow what I do. Then just do a run jump parachute over to this warning barrier. You will see the timer on the left of your screen. You want to open up the map and then hold the button to accept going into the Act 4 mission once you're here. Now you want to look on your screen. It's going to count down from 10. You want to stand just behind this rock because at this rock is where the warning barrier is at. When it hits 6 seconds, move forward, stay in the warning barrier, and what's going to happen is it is going to teleport you, but it's also going to kill you. At this point, you will see an elimination screen. Now there are two things you can do. I'll show you what I do personally, but you guys can either close app at the elimination screen and the dupe will still work, but you may lose your insured weapon. The way I do it is I wait till it says Dark Ether on the top left, then I close my application. At this point, when I load back into the game, it will still dupe. No matter what you do, it will dupe and it will work, but the main difference is that if you close app on the Dark Ether, for me, it's more consistent to keep my insured weapon and my Ether knife and all that stuff. But just go back into your game. When you're in the game, you will see at your gear that all of those items that you had in your game are still there. Now your Tombstone will be in the game if you got eliminated. At this point, you have successfully duplicated the item. Now you guys can rinse and repeat. If you want to rinse and repeat, just go into the game, get your Tombstone, then you will see that it will have the perks on the Tombstone, but you will also have the perks in your inventory in your gear because you duped them. You want to activate the perks, have 1,000 essence, then go to the Act 4 portal and just rinse and repeat. That's all. You do need to have a Elder Sigil and a Scorcher before you load up into the game. Now definitely put on 2 Elder Sigils if you can, just so you can constantly always go into the Dark Ether. Hold down the button to place the Elder Sigil and turn around while you're holding it down. You're gonna boost in the air. Now you guys want to continue to hold down the Scorcher, then keep on boosting until it boosts you the 3rd time. You will not be able to do this if your Scorcher is not Pack-a-Punch. Then you will free fall. At this point, you want to pull your parachute, then cut your parachute. Now, you're going to be taking the Scorcher and boosting with the Scorcher, but pay attention to the ammo counter on the Scorcher itself. When that hits around 50%, you want to boost. Then, you are going to wait 3 seconds. So go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, and then just wait that and then boost again for 50%. So keep on doing a 50% boost, and in between the 50% boost, you want to wait 3 seconds. This will give you guys the most speed, and what you're aiming for is the closest warning barrier. You guys want to look to your left, and when you see that number on your left go to 2, you want to pull up your mini map and then activate the portal to go into the Dark Ether. Now you guys want to continue to fly until you hit the warning barrier. It's best to try to go into the warning barrier when the timer on your screen hits 6 seconds, because if you do that, then you will most likely keep your weapons while you go into this Dark Ether. But basically, once you go into the actual warning barrier, and if your counter is at 6, then you guys have hit the glitch perfectly. You guys need to absolutely be in the warning barrier by 4 to 8 seconds, but the best way to hit it is 6, because at 6 is the best time to keep your weapons while going into the Dark Ether consistently. Now it will teleport you and you will see eliminated on your screen. You do not want to close your app. This time you want to actually load into the Dark Ether. Just wait until you fully get into it. Now this isn't a hard glitch at all. Just keep practicing, you got it. Now when you go into the Dark Ether, you again, like I said, if you don't hit 6 seconds, then your weapons will not be in your hands, and if that does happen, that's okay. You will still keep your Tombstone in the regular game. Now at this point, you want to activate all the stuff onto your character, because what's happening now is that you set your Tombstone so you guys can use all of your money and items, and they will be in your Tombstone still. So this is crazy. But at this point, you want to go right ahead and collect your schematics and play through the Dark Ether. Once you're done with playing through it, as you can see, I got myself the VR11 schematic, which is really cool. But once you're done, you are just going to go to the exfil and simply exfil. Now you will get all of the items that you exfilled with, but your Tombstone will still be on the map. You did that glitch successfully. Now when we're out of the game and go back into it, you will see that I did collect all the items. They're there. The schematic did get collected, and I have the VR11 schematic, and I have all my items. Now we're going to go back into the game, and you will see that your Tombstone will still be there with the items that you had on your character before you entered the Dark Ether, when you guys got down by the warning barrier. This will be set at the graveyard, and mine wasn't, but yours will be. Next glitch is going to be a way to get insane loot without doing the Easter egg with this vault. You are going to be going over to the entrance of the cave, and you will see this light. Look in this direction and then boost and move forward. You're going to boost on the light. Now look to your right, then move forward and then boost again. This right here is not patched, but what they did patch is if you follow me, you will be able to get on top of the vault. But if you go prone, you won't be able to loot the vault. You used to be able to do this before the patch, and this used to give you incredible loot so you guys can be overpowered. And in order to do this after patch, when you're doing this glitch, if you mess up, don't worry, you will not die. I'm gonna show you right now by jumping out of the map, then falling to the bottom. It won't kill you now. What they did is they fixed it and they made it so it teleports you to the top of the map. Or if you want to and you mess up, you can just go to the water to your left, and then from the water get back on top of the room. So even better, you have no way to really mess up your game while doing this glitch. But to start off, you are going to be jumping out of this, platform that you're on and jumping under the map. Then you want to parachute. You want to have that Scorcher Pack-a-Punch and simply go underneath the vault. You are going to be boosting in air and trying to open every single chest. Now we're not going to be looting the chest from doing this, of course. What we're going to be doing is we are going to be trying to open every chest so we can unlock this vault. And once you're done, you will see a mimic spawn in eventually. Now you guys have successfully done the first part of the glitch, and you'll be able to unlock the doors. You want to then go to the pool of water and then go on top of the room again. And you are going to be again jumping outside the map, going under it, and then doing the boost with your Scorcher. And you want to line up to where you're just behind the door, but you're technically inside the room, and you're going to be boosting until you get the option to unlock the door, and you are going to be holding the button to unlock the door. So when you get the option from boosting, hold the button to unlock the door, then if you did it right, you will literally unlock the door and you won't have to do any Easter egg or anything, which is, just like I said, absolutely mind blowing. Now once you guys are done setting that up and getting that over with, you want to go to the pool of water, then swim to your right and hold the jump button. That is going to push you on top of the land right here. If you're stuck in the ground, just boost with the scorcher and that will get you out of being stuck. Now you want to follow me and mantle up here, then you're going to be back in the map. You guys can also just simply jump under the map and fall until it teleports you back in the map. Whatever you choose is up to you. Now you want to go to the cave and go to the vault. You will see that it will be unlocked and you'll be able to open the door. You can unlock the other door as well, and now you can loot the stuff in the vault without doing the Easter egg. You guys can get weapon cases, you guys can literally get wonder weapons, juggernaut score streaks, all your perks, everything. You guys can even get gold to sell to get cash. You are going to be absolutely stacked if you do this glitch. You don't have to go to tier 3 and get stuff, and you will see that I got the Kazimov grenades, and I did have a run where I got the juggernaut score streak. So that is crazy good loot. Now this next part isn't a glitch, it's just an overpowered weapon that I recommend you to have. It is going to be the purifier. Put this on your weapon and it will be overpowered and it will melt through every single zombie, and pack a punch it to tier 3 and all that to of course make it the most powerful. So yeah, just a little add-on. Definitely really fun to use this one. And the purifier, this is a flamethrower that can be on any battle rifle. I'm pretty sure I put it on the BAS-B for, you know, this video, and that's what you need to do. Just put on the attachment. You really don't need anything else. It's kind of absurd on how OP this is. Then go into zombies and then put on your pack-a-punch tier 3 and your legendary tool, and when you go to tier 3 you will see it's going to instantly kill every single zombie, one tap every single zombie, and with the bosses it will literally instantly kill every single boss super quick. Here's a mega abomination. This is just so OP that I'm just going to speed run through this real quick, and you're going to see I will instantly take out this boss, no problem at all. Just spam this. This is a must-use weapon. Now here are still working XP glitches. This one is with the Outlast contract. Go to where it's at, then activate it. Now stay inside the zone until it hits 95%, then you want to cancel it. It's definitely best to be solo while doing this, because if you're co-op, then you're gonna have to time it with everybody, you know, canceling it at the same time, and that can be really annoying to do with randoms. Plus solo, you'll just get more kills and more XP anyway. And once you cancel it at 95%, you will still see the crystals around you, and zombies will constantly spawn, like extremely quick. It's crazy. It's super OP. So that's it. They patched a lot of glitches with this recent update, but this is all the ones that are 100% working right now. So take advantage of every one of them and do these ASAP. Inshallah, alhamdulillah, and may Allah bless you all.